Welcome to Mastering the Game. I am A.L. Banson, and we are going to delve deep into the mind of Cristiano Ronaldo, who has just signed a wonderful deal with Al Nassr. But we are not interested in the details of that deal. Yes, he is making over $400 million in the next 2 years, and they paid him $25 million just for a signature on that contract. What we are interested in is his mindset, because it is the mindset that has produced the results he has now. Cristiano Ronaldo has developed a certain mindset, and over the years, that mindset has produced results over and over and over, and has brought him to this level that he is now an ambassador for the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The question is, how far has your mindset brought you? You see, most people think normal thoughts, do normal things, go to normal places, and then they expect to be different. If you do what everybody else is doing, you will get what everybody else is getting. If you want to be unique, then your thought pattern must be unique, your behavior must be unique, and then your decisions must be unique. Today we are looking at setting high standards for yourself. If you want to make your vision a reality, V, value the power of self-discipline. I, invest your time wisely. S, set high standards for yourself. And in order to do that, you must first of all separate yourself from the masses. You cannot be like everybody else. You must be unique, you must be different, you must be authentic. You must be yourself, but you cannot be like everybody else. You can't go to the places everybody else is going. You can't talk the way everybody else is talking. You must set high standards for yourself. Separate yourself from the masses. That is the only way. Now, setting high standards for yourself requires that, first of all, you separate yourself from the masses, as I said, and then secondly, you demand more of yourself than anybody else. In other words, no one must be tougher on you than you. If you find mediocrity in yourself, you must hate it and drive it out. When you set high standards for yourself, you must not tolerate being late for work. You must not tolerate being late for parties, being late for church, being late for meetings. You must not tolerate dressing anyhow. You must not tolerate walking anyhow. You must not tolerate handling your money anyhow. You must not just allow anyone to talk to you anyhow. Because when you tolerate something, you give people the permission to do it over and over and over. Anything you tolerate, you allow people to persist in it. If you tolerate lateness, you allow people around you to be late all the time. If you tolerate incompetence, you allow people around you to be incompetent. Whatever you tolerate, you invite more of. So you must not tolerate mediocrity. You must not tolerate weakness. You must not tolerate bad health or ill health. You must not tolerate being poor. You must not tolerate using negative words. You must demand more of yourself. Hold yourself to high standards. What time do you wake up? What do you do with your hours? What time do you go to sleep? You must not tolerate the things you don't like in your life. So if you don't like something in your life, be intolerant of it and put a system in place to get rid of that thing in your life. Keep in mind, what you tolerate, you maintain. And what you tolerate, you invite more into your life. So hold yourself to high standards. Set high standards for yourself. How you dress, how you keep yourself, how you groom yourself, how you do your work, what time you show up for work, what time you close for work. When you have your discretionary hours, that is hours after work, what do you do with it? How much commitment you invest into your business, into your life after work? Are you building a business and a brand and a franchise after work? Someone said you make a living working from 9 to 5, but you make a fortune working after 5. I have 24 hours just as you do, but I spend only 5 to 6 hours sleeping and the rest of the hours working. I've been awake since 4 o'clock this morning, and I've been working on the book, doing some editing, scheduling the 365 goals for the 365 goal challenge. And now I'm doing this podcast, and I'm shooting these 5 or 6 videos in one day. It's commitment, because I've set myself to a high standard. There's something I want. Will I slip up along the way? Yes, I will slip up. Will I make mistakes? Yes. Would I lose sometimes? Yes. But will I give up? No. And neither must you. Whether you slip up, whether you fail, whether you make mistakes, whether you suffer, whether you fail, you must decide never to quit. Hold yourself to that high standard of excellence. Demand more of yourself. Ask yourself, how much better can I really be if I commit myself? How good can I really be if I commit myself to more practice, to more training? So are you practicing every day on the piano, Mr. Pianist? Are you practicing every day on your voice? Are you vocalizing, training your voice? You want to be a writer. Are you writing every day? You have written down 500 book titles, yet you have not started a single book. And you say you want to be a great writer. Are you committed to training on the field, Mr. Footballer, the ice hockey player, the basketball player? Are you practicing on training on the court? You want to be a content creator. Are you creating content multiple times every day so that you become better and better at it? Or are you just sitting there mindlessly again scrolling on the internet? What are your standards? Are you poor, average, or elite? That choice is up to you. You might be poor, but if you remain poor 365 days from now, then it's your fault, because you can't, by your decisions, change your life. Now, someone might say, what about those people who are living in war-torn countries, who are living in places that are difficult? Listen, there are people who are living in places that are difficult, but they struggled, went through that difficulty, moved to a better place, and have made their lives better. It is unfortunate that some people, in the move to get to a better place and make their life better, they died. But at least they tried. At least they tried to leave that war-torn country and move to a better country. One of the things I admire about Patrick Bet-David of Valuetainment in the PBD podcast is that his father moved him from Iran to a refugee camp in Germany in 1991, and from Germany into America, I think 1992. And then he went to college. He wasn't that much of a smart student, but he was willing to commit to working. He learned how to sell insurance and started an insurance business, sold it for hundreds of millions of dollars, and now has a net worth of over $600 million. Someone who was in a war-torn country at the age of 12. You see, if you set high standards for yourself, you can achieve success. And believe me, doors will open for you if you set high standards for yourself. The doors that will open for you might not open immediately, but with persistence, they will open. So set high standards for yourself, demand more of yourself, practice every single day. Look at iShowSpeed. iShowSpeed, I think, started with just $1.27 or $12.70. That's what he started his podcast with. Now he has millions of followers. He was committed to creating content. I mean, I saw one of his videos that really challenged me. He jumped over a speeding Lamborghini. Come on, like seriously? I mean, this guy is crazy. Recently, he went on a one-on-one with Aston Hall, and I mean, he messed that guy up. But he started with just a small amount of money. You have $100 in your pocket right now, and all you are thinking of is going to eat at McDonald's or KFC, or going to watch a movie. You're not thinking of how to invest that money to move closer to your dream. Why don't you invest that money in learning how to use AI? Why don't you invest that money in cleaning up your act so you can become a more competent person at the workplace? Listen, it's your life. No one gets to write your story but you. So if the ending is a fairy tale ending or a complete collapse, it's on you. This has been A.L. Banson. Like this video, share it, comment on it, share it to all your friends on your various platforms. Let them hear it, let the algorithm push it. I'm trying to get 10,000 followers. I'm struggling with the hundreds and just hundreds, and I hope that I will grow, but I'm not quitting. And I know that I'm going to have thousands and millions of followers in the near future. That's my standard. What's your standard? See you later. Bye-bye.